More clamp pressure doesn't always mean a stronger joint. In fact, the way you're clamping your project could be the reason your joints aren't coming out straight, clean, or strong. And some clamping mistakes are surprisingly easy to make. The first mistake is simply using too much pressure. A clamp is supposed to hold the joint together, not crush the wood. Too much pressure can squeeze out excessive glue and, with softer wood, can even leave dents or distort the joint. Use enough pressure to bring the surfaces together firmly. Another mistake is using too little pressure. If the joint isn't properly closed, small gaps can remain between the surfaces. Before tightening the clamp, make sure the mating surfaces are properly prepared and aligned. Then apply controlled pressure. Another common mistake is putting clamps in the wrong position. Where you place the clamp affects how pressure is distributed across the joint. If pressure is concentrated in one area, another part of the joint may remain open. For long glue-ups, use enough clamps and space them appropriately for the project. Alignment is another major issue. Sometimes the joint is perfectly glued, but the boards move out of position as the clamps are tightened. Before applying full pressure, check the alignment from multiple angles. Make sure the pieces are where you want them before the glue begins setting. Another mistake is using the wrong type of clamp. Bar clamps, pipe clamps, parallel clamps, quick clamps, and specialty clamps all have different strengths and applications. Choose a clamp that suits the size, shape, and pressure requirements of the project. Protecting the wood is another important step. Clamp pads or cauls can help distribute pressure and reduce the chance of leaving marks on the surface. This is especially useful when working with softer wood or finished surfaces. Another mistake is ignoring cauls during difficult glue-ups. When boards need to stay flat and aligned, a properly prepared caul can help distribute pressure across the assembly. It can make a complicated glue-up much easier to control. Another problem is trying to use clamps to fix badly prepared joints. Clamps are not a substitute for accurate cuts. If two boards don't fit properly, adding more pressure won't magically create a perfect joint. Check the joint before applying glue. Make sure the surfaces meet properly and the assembly is ready to clamp. Another common mistake is rushing the glue up. Once glue is applied, you're working against the clock. If you haven't planned where every clamp will go, you can end up fighting the assembly while the glue starts setting. Do a dry run first. Position your clamps. Check your alignment, and make sure everything you need is within reach. And finally, don't remove the clamps simply because the glue feels dry. Dry to the touch doesn't always mean the glue has reached its full strength. Follow the adhesive manufacturer's recommended clamping and curing time. The best glue-up isn't about using the strongest clamp or the most pressure. It's about preparation, correct alignment, even pressure, the right clamp, and enough time for the adhesive to cure properly. So before your next glue-up, check your joint, plan your clamp positions, protect the wood, use controlled pressure, and don't rush the process. These small habits can make your glue-ups cleaner, straighter, and much more consistent. What's your go-to clamp for woodworking? Bar clamp? Parallel clamp? Pipe clamp? Or something else? Tell me in the comments. And subscribe for more practical woodworking tips, tool comparisons, workshop mistakes, and DIY projects. Thanks for watching.